for 150 gold. It's kind of surprised on the.
I'm lucky to talk to the NBC and they'll teleport you.
Yeah, BT.
Can we pair while you're up here?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's summon all the alts. Way back over here by square, guys. We're gonna pull the first couple packs back.
I got 69 arcane battle. It's probably enough, right?
There's a reagent vendor. This is the repair guy.
I just buy some more and shit.
Type 1 if you need a summon.
Also, I can summon him. I'll use my shard, but I'm just buying some.
Oof.
That's like the best trinket until like level 50.
Table's up. Grab them now.
Can I finally put my fire resist in the bank? We're never going back, are we?
Well, they did just put in instant access to Kale and Vosh.
Oh, did they? Oh,
yeah.
We're never going back, boys.
No, but once we get like some of the newer people, then it wouldn't be bad to spend like an hour one night going back and doing this, just to get them some
your
easy
fire
pieces.
resist gear might save your life on those fear bringers. You know,
Yeah.
it's not huge, but I mean it's 4 gold to pop if you die.
It's huge, dude.
4 gold from the guild bank.
Oh, if only.
Guild repairs are on, by the way.
As a toast, should I get the new LVOA update?
Did we get a summon on Bulk, Moneth, and GB?
I'm here.
Bulk and Moneth need summons.
I still haven't even gotten the last one.
Oh, yeah.
It's not broken for me. I don't want to. I fixed
Just-
it.
Someone here must have updated it because I keep getting the update notification.
Is that table still down? I don't see one.
No.
It's
Can someone
cleared.
trade GB
Dang
some
it.
biscuits?
Did you move to the AGB?
No, that was yesterday.
I saw you were cleaning yesterday. I didn't know if you moved.
Mm-hmm. After moving, I was cleaning. Today I was working.
Not allowed to clean.
I'm not even done cleaning. I gotta go back tomorrow.
Where's our boy Ginger Snap?
Ginger hasn't been here for a while, has he?
Is he still on vacation?
Yeah, probably a bit.
Alright. Everyone stay back by square. You guys are all too far up. Stay back by square. Tanks, Creepy, and Fletch move. You don't need healers here. Okay. As you're gonna sheep Moon, but you need to sheep it when it's on the stairs, like where Anna is. So you can probably just presence of mind sheep it when it starts reaching the stairs.
Okay.
If you do it too early,
What target?
it's gonna... What?
Target? Moon?
Sheeping Moon. It's my target. Okay. Alright, misdirect to Skull to Veer's Fletch. Misdirect. Fine, we're starting. Yes, meow, you're healing.
Does this guy break CC? Do I need to spam him?
No, you don't need to spam it. You can keep them over there, just be careful. You get the axe.
Tick tick toe.
Tic tac toe again.
On that, bro. Next row.
Poetic. No, mom.
Fucking Edmund, right? Serious. You got 8 on that sheep verse.
I got 0 on it.
So what's that buffing?
Alright, we got another table up too. Get one after.
Stay down here after this, guys. Just right down here, don't move up. Tanks and Hunter can move up.
Thanks, Dad.
Just go and
Some.
pull the pat whenever it comes, and pull them back to here. Just go on its own way.
still feel like volley needs to be doing more damage. Is it doing any damage? Like even?
It's 600 right there.
It did a lot to me.
Oh, the hydro boots.
Looks
What
like
the
it.
fuck?
They have some overlap with loot.
Punisher season 2 just came out. Man.
I don't watch anything superheroes anymore.
Does anybody want these?
Take them on tic tac toe.
I have better on, I think.
Alright. I was gonna say if we're gonna go unlucky. No one else wanted. Stay on the flat platform here.
Come on up the stairs, boys.
Sort of. Yeah, move up the first flight of stairs.
I don't move up until I hear move up, because otherwise we get yelled at by Dad.
Why are you moving up? What are you guys doing?
Fuck! I'm going back. I'm going back.
Okay, I'll pick up all the small guys. You're gonna shape Moon, Creepy. You're gonna bring them down the stairs.
Don't call me creepy, please.
Alright, you ready, Creepy?
Yeah.
Mr. Taco.
That's his dad.
Diva Aura. Palm. Alright. Mr. Activerse.
Packs.
We got 2 groups.
I need whatchamacallit, Curse of Tongues and everything. All the casters.
Can't really put on max.
But we have a Reaver, we have a champion here. Champion has to die first.
Axe, bottom of floor. Bottom. Move up, move up, move up, move up. You guys are getting cleaved down by that spinning sword behind you. You're getting the cleave animation. You need to
Just
move.
palm.
How did that second pack fall?
You body pulled it.
Did I?
Yeah.
5 seconds on Moon, I died.
So,
2 seconds.
Can you hear it?
melee group.
It's gonna DI here. Don't back off to my priest, please. Just die, just die, just die, just die, just die. Run up and die. As long as we're in this space. You can pull the right pack first. It's easy to accidentally pull them. If you can't res, can you guys just release and run?
You find many things.
There's still a Houndmaster corpse down here.
I'll check it.
Might be the blacksmithing recipe.
It didn't take durability from that death. I don't know why. It didn't help.
There's nothing in that Houndmaster. It's probably the recipe.
Did you
Yeah, I
die
didn't
to? Did you die to a blood boil, whatever it is? Because that probably means that the person that got targeted killed you, and not an NPC. That kind of is a PvP death.
A blood splash.
Yep. And so, technically, someone killed you, not an NPC.
$4. Okay, this back shouldn't be too bad. Everyone just back up. I'm gonna try to body pull Vanna. Fletcher, you're gonna misdirect Skull to Veer, so everyone just back up to like the back of the wall over here. Everyone besides Anna. Veerus and Fletch down too. You guys can just Fletch down, Fletch down.
Just line of sight here.
I just, in case if I accidentally pull the pack on the left, I'm just gonna die. Did I accidentally pull this back? I'm like all the way up here and I still haven't pulled it. There we go.
He pulled.
Why would you heal me? Oh god.
Sierra, run forward.
I'm sorry.
Run forward.
We're in
Run
combat now.
forward.
You just wiped this. Soul Stone on Poetic. Yeah. I don't know if they're linked on it or something, but standing there. Alright, same thing. If you can't res, just release and run. Don't just put your back against the wall and don't press a button until we've got everything settled.
Or better yet, be line of sight so you can't even heal if you wanted to.
Is it safe?
No,
It's not safe? Oh,
it's not
jeez.
safe.
I wasn't looking. I was looking up the stairs.
Okay.
You can release now. I don't know why they're pulling. Like, that makes no sense. I can try again. Just don't heal me this time. I need to watch to see what they're doing.
Reacted like it was linked, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what it looked like too. But I couldn't tell for sure because I wasn't expecting the other group to come.
Thank you.
Alright. Just stand by square, guys. Monith except res. Mio except res on Warlock. Guys, get to square. Don't do totems, please. Alright, I'll keep a closer eye to see where they're coming from, but just don't touch, like, don't heal, don't touch a button. They're not linked, but it's really easy to accidentally pull the left group. I think we can just pull the left group without the right group, but I don't think you can pull the right group without pulling the left group.
Yeah, just stick to the left wall then or something.
Yeah. Stay by square, stay by square. Keep healing me so I can get mana back faster. Alright, this one should be the pull, if I can get it right. Misdirect Skulldivers.
Nope.
No, back.
I'm in combat too.
I'm in combat as well.
Run
So
forward if you're in combat. Run forward if you're in combat. Run forward now if you're in combat.
Meow, you're in combat. Sheridan.
Run forward now if you're in combat.
So I was checking to see.
There's still a sheep.
Wait, they're still sheep.
Yeah, I got stuck in combat now. You just want me to break it and let it kill
Break
me?
it and die. Everyone stay back.
Azotos.
As
Is
move
there a
up and
tank
die.
down there?
Azotos.
As move up and die.
do you think there's a way we could like distract it or sap the closest one on the right?
I think we'll have to. Unlucky, move up and die. Guys, pay attention to sheeps, please. That might have caused us the line. Monith. Okay. The dead people, if you can't res, just release and run. What does it look like we're doing? We're trying to get this pack to not break. I think if Buki saps the dude on the right, we'll have a shot at this.
But the closest
Swiffy.
guy on the right is the Warhound.
Isn't there a caster on the right? I can't see from here, but from what I remember, there's one of the casters right on the right. And then we'll pull the left. Dogs have true sight. Okay. Are we getting reses out? GB?
Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Was I the only person alive?
You're the only reser alive.
Nice.
Alright, wait by square again.
Put some house stones while you're out of this.
Oh yeah, I suppose you probably would want.
When did Calm get online?
Looks like right before our first wipe.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try the left back again. We can't sheep, or we can't sap, that's really unfortunate.
How far is your attack?
It's just that I don't even get LOS. I guess I can try attacking.
Is it good?
It's looking good.
It's looking good.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Sheep.
Line of sight at the bottom. Yeah, nice.
Sheep, 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 sheep.
Do not break sheep.
How do we, no, stop, 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 stop.
Calandra. The real mage.
You don't have to shoot the guns, they don't do anything.
I think that was just sheep, whatever is in range. That.
It worked out in the end. That's all that matters at the moment.
So the trick, by the way, is to, if you move up in body pull, you're gonna pull the pack right, so you have to pull by range. You have just a tiny bit of amount. It's like really tight. Like you have to take a step so that you're LOS, but if you move up any further, you're gonna pull the pack. I run back up to the wall. Let's summon Kalan. Alright, I'm just gonna pull the right pack. We're gonna sheep moon here. Blow up skull ASAP.
Can you target moon for me?
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks.
This fact's so weird. Like, I can move up here and I don't pull them. Oh, there you go. Spread out randomly.
As it is.
Did you?
We can break the casters. This is Curse of Tongues on the caster. Everyone on X.
Are you playing Baradin or Meow?
I'm playing Baradin.
Alright, well, if we've got Philander, I can probably get a creepy, right?
Yeah. We'll probably have male sheep some stuff.
Yeah, this way I just focus on tongues.
Please stick with the marks though. There's no reason to sheep extra stuff. I'll be calling out marks and only sheep those marks. I know, but he didn't before and that was fine. But I also didn't want to sheep mix X there.
Creepy's out.
Alright, let's get out of here. Summon Calm, please. And let's do this. So Group 5 is getting Wind Fury now.
Hey, dude.
Alright, let's take him in the same spot here, guys. Back up. Actually, we should have room on the left. Let's just move up and go to the left. Alright, Calandra, you're gonna sheep Moon. Unalaska, you're gonna sheep Square. I'll pull first. Alright, Polars, move up. Everyone move up, move up.
I'll just have it unmarked though.
Yep.
You guys want to spread out early? Big clump of you at the top.
There's a sheep in the back if you want to take us out.
It's gonna throw soon. Now, all of you at the top stairs gotta move.
It's fine. It was in the middle of everything, so starting to shoot. You don't have to shoot anymore. Kill Skull. X is a non-elite. Moon. Alright, Anna and Milk on the skeleton. Veers try to interrupt Skull X Triangle as much as you can. Everyone get to square. Everyone get to square, get to square. We need to pull them back a little bit so they can't find any people line of sight of them. Veers, you'll pull. I'll pop out and exercise the skeleton, but I'll go back here. Milk, you'll stay here too. Alright, whenever that pat leaves on the left, they'll Veers. Alright, let's go. Move up. Moving towards me. Nope. After triangle's dead, kill moon.
Wait.
I'm coiled. Pick those up.
That's in the hands, that's fine.
Keep moon sheep. Do not attack the skeleton. Let's kill the skeleton. It cleaves, so get behind it. Just move. Oh, kill moon. Curse of tongue someday. I linked to a quick video on how to do the ghosts for Gorefiend Calm. Basically, he's gonna doom you, kind of like Asgalor. But when you die, you'll spawn 4 ghosts, and you'll become a ghost. And when you're a ghost, only you can attack the ghosts in the ghost realm. If you don't kill your ghosts, they'll kill the entire raid. So you can watch the video to see how the guy does it. It's pretty straightforward. I'll explain it more once we get cleared more through trash. But that's the only mechanic on this fight. Other than that, it's tank and spin.
Did you DM it to me or is it in the channel? Sorry.
It's in WWChat.
Okay, cool.
Alright, kill Skull first. Remember when he goes Zerker stance, he whirlwinds, so melee. Try to drag him away from the guns. I'm gonna taunt. You have to feign on taunt or what? I think it's his aura. Jesus. I saw the aura. I'm just gonna stack him up in order to cleave him.
Oh, knock him back.
Get away from that, he cleaves. Get more ones. You can just stack him up. Zerker stance. Melee care. Did he always move during Whirlwind? It's kind of...
Well, we noticed that he's meant to because he had a movement component to his whirlwind thing, didn't he? just didn't do it.
But yeah, Calm, the ghost that you get control of after you get doomed, it has a Frost Nova, it has a Shadow Bolt Volley, and it has an Ice Lance that slows. Frost Nova is on 4, and that's the first spell you're going to use. After that, you need to Ice Lance all the mobs once. That's 3. So Ice Lance the 4 mobs one by one, and then after that, just continually Ice Lance them in the same cycle. Once you have all the mobs Ice Lance, you can Shadow Bolt Volley whenever, but do not volley before they're all slow. Otherwise, the ghosts run very fast. Pick up sheep.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
And a sheep on square. Stay manager and also keep the sheep. One's going far. Near you then. Let's break Moon and Square at the same time, but only after that's. It's gonna drain us to 0 mana.
Oh, milk come. Let's bring it near the square.
We can break them both. Stay by square. We're gonna pull the ramp down, so there's more room.
Should just get that.
You guys can just pull that. Should be fine. Keep on now. Mess the spell. Wow, rich pack.
Dang, homie.
Stay by square in the middle of the ramp. Alright, be ready to move ASAP when he throws out the axe. Be on either side of the ramp here, either like left side or right side. Do not be in the middle. Treat it like Night Bane. So if you drop the axe, you'll have room to move side by side. Alright, Fletch misdirect Skull to Veers. Misdirect up and pull. I'm gonna pull in the grunts. So you get X and triangle milk.
melee? No.
We're getting shitty patterns. Got a grunt on GB.
Curse of Tongue is on the move. I wanna pull my dip. Alright, same thing. Milk, you and I take the skeleton. I'm gonna fight them up where they are if we pull the grunts. Alright, Veer Seal pull. Alright, you gotta go.
Try and make our ways to the grunt, yeah? Likes to melee you from miles away, doesn't it?
Alright.
Legit, it looked like it was standing outside your consecrating and still meleeing you.
I can't give this to bombs. I pulled these on purpose.
Oh my god, don't do it. You're doing a lot of damage as well.
Anybody watching this football game?
No.
Brady's pass just got tipped. Been kicked.
Come down. We have one loser. How are you losing?
It's immune to talk.
Yeah, well, if you guys need to focus and scroll.
So what do you want me on then?
Hold on. You need the tank gear from here, right?
Verse still needs it though.
I thought he got it last time.
You need the gloves. There's also a gun.
Go on Boxer Warrior Milk, but let's swap you in for your shaman.
Okay.
Alright, let's get food up, flask up, let's knock this guy out quickly so we can go to Gerton. Buffs on a button.
Oh yeah, I'll try.
Priests need a re-up on wisdom.
Azotos needs a new Mark of the Wild and Wisdom too, please.
Can we also get health stones? And can you soul stone Jimmy?
Yeah, will you do your rank 2 now so we can get to?
Everyone grab health stones. So, any questions on how to do the ghosts column?
No, that looks pretty straightforward. Nova off the bat, and then crossbolt them evenly. Then kind of keep that rotation when they're all clumped up. AOEM.
Yep. So yeah, he dooms you. We drop the ghost off like they do in the video on his platform where he is right now. So just watch the stack or watch the debuff when you have 15 seconds left. Just run over there and hang out.
You can help other people with their ghosts too once you've killed all yours. It makes a big difference.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's
Nice.
ready. Fletch, misdirect to Veers. Timer started.
Mal, will you element since or you can wreck.
Sure.
Just wreck.
Okay.
First one's on Boogie. Heroes now. Except for Tic-Tac-Toe.
Come on, guys.
Jeez. Respawn, Battle Res, Mana. Monkey, Battle Res, Commander. You guys need to watch your threat. Mana still needs Cell, Fort, Shadow Prod.
Unlucky, get caught.
Unlucky Battle Res, Commander. Bob's on Commander. He needs Fort and Shadow Prod. I don't have the mana for both again.
I did.
Jimmy's the next one.
We tranquil air.
But Tic-Tac-Toe needs to have your hero.
Yep.
No man, Skull's on you, just get ready to run. X is also on you, no man, run. Calm, run. Father, stars on you. Father's.
Baird run.
Sorry, I had to run the owl over.
There's one in the raid, guys.
It's on somebody. You guys need to keep me alive. I have debuff on.
Skull's on respawn. X is on Tic-Tac-Toe. Now go help with the coding.
Now throw up a new rack, dude.
That was dead. Throw him into Ankh.
Ankh on Baird. Lost on Baird and Ace.
Tic-Tac-Toe, get in position. Die though, use a Hellstone. Closest one's gonna be hitting me in a second. X is on Mana. Mana run. And it's gonna be white.
Grab the platform you have to release them on. Jimmy, what happened with your ads? It's fine. I think that was the first time you got it, so it's fine that you messed up. I just need to know like what you guys did wrong, and so that you guys know individually how to correct that. Yeah. So as soon as you get, while you're just hanging out there, the only thing that you should be doing is spamming your 4 key while you're waiting to die. because there's literally nothing else for you to do. And then the moment you become a ghost, you will chains them immediately. The ghosts start running as soon as you die, so you need to be spamming your 4 key. Alright, not a big deal. It's pretty easy to mess up on your first time, so let's just recover fast and let's keep going. Don't release, I'm going to log in. I think I'm also just going to move Tic-Tac-Toe to group 1 to give Veers Wind Fury, and we're just going to tank Hero 2. I was going to move him later to groups 3, 4, 5 for Hero, but it was going to push people to threat cap. Like, Az was at like 90% with the Hero without Baron took the board. You're on follow Buki while I run around in res, so make sure my priest doesn't get stuck.
You've seen the screenshots. He doesn't have a threat meter, just a DP.
I think I can maybe get your shaman Tic-Tac-Toe. Yeah, I should be able to get it easily. Don't run it. I'll do chain this time.
I didn't have an eye, I just said chain, so that's all you get from me for now.
Anybody else have an eye in group 4?
I think so. Yeah.
Click, please.
Other than that, that was a pretty good attempt. It's pretty easy to wipe if it's the first time somebody does ghosts. They just need some eyes-on experience on it. But do remember, guys, even if you haven't, especially if you haven't had ghosts, do pay attention to the tips that we're giving out to people. Because this applies to everyone. Like, anyone besides Veers can get ghosts. And if Veers ever DPSs on this fight, he might too later. So make sure you guys are paying attention to our advice here, even if it wasn't directed towards you. So again, that advice was, while you're waiting to die, you need to be spamming your 4 key, so that as soon as you die, you Nova immediately. It's 4 and then 3. You do not press 5 after 4. You will wipe the raid if you press 5 after 4. Can we get Shadow Prot?
Yep, coming now.
I'll help up some.
No, that's alright. I was just getting.
I did 4 and 5.
Shit, I forgot weapon oil that time too. Can you get a soul stone? Oh no, it's not gold. Now, can you do a soul stone?
Yeah, I can.
Good job.
Can we get health stones again too, please?
I just did mine. You have to.
Meow, health stone if you have.
I dropped it.
Everyone was ready. Fletch, Mr. Activeers. Tic-tac-toe, you'll hero off the bat. And you're in the tank group, so you'll win Fury. Alright,
Okay.
time is running out. All heroes on groups. Just watch your breath, guys.
Shout out to you.
First one's on both.
That starts a lot better.
You missed one both.
Skills on there.
You have to get the other ones, so you still have the other ones.
Self-loaded. Start with
Drop.
Help. And now help out for Naze. He's gonna drop in forward, so that's gonna go back.
Go back. Go back. Go back.
Okay, I see. Oh, it's better.
Third in. You have a third in.
Respawn, I want you, when Bernays dies, Respawn, I want you to banner as Bernays. You still got like
Left
10
right.
seconds.
Skulls on Fletch. Stars on Flanger.
Want to run. Respawn, I want you to battle res Bernays. Unlucky battle res Bernays.
Skulls on Fail. Stars on Fletch.
The next one's on Milk's Warrior.
Keep yourself up, guys.
We have health skills.
Unlucky Innervade GB.
Focus your position.
Calm, help out, or respawn, help out.
Come in good position.
the one after is GB. We're losing a lot of healers here, guys, so it's gonna get very tough very soon. Make sure you're using health stents if you haven't.
Just wait for that. It's loads of time to do this.
You only have 10 seconds left.
JB goes.
No. He doesn't need to be in position, he's already a ghost. Oh, you, no, you're right. Sorry, no, you're right. I mixed up the sequence.
They see tic-tac-toe live is the next match. Shit.
Alright.
That's what.
So, we're unlucky that we got basically 3 healers with Mark, and a lot of you guys are doing the ghosts very poorly. If you do it right, you should demolish your ghosts. If you're the second person, if you're not the first person, the ghosts should never make it past like the first set of stairs. What you guys are doing wrong is that you are using your lance and then you're not moving. You can move on instant spells, and you should always, like, if you need to be moving, use your instant spells to be moving. I saw both Renee's and Bulk stay on the platform spamming lance, and they only moved when ghosts got ahead of them, and they couldn't lance anymore. What you guys need to be doing is lance, move up, so that you always stay in front of the ghosts. If you have to move, like, spend some time moving up and not lancing, that's a lot of time wasted killing the ghosts. Again, when I was one of the secondary ghost people, our set of ghosts did not make it past the first set of stairs. That's how quickly you can demolish these ghosts, as long as you're doing everything optimally. So make sure you're making the most of your ghosts, like by stutter step casting and by spamming forward.
If you're helping somebody, like you can AoE and then chains, like right off the bat, even if it breaks theirs, because you know you have your own.
And since we had we wasted all of our battle reses phase, or the first attempt, we didn't have any for this attempt. So this should be a kill on this one here, as long as we do everything correctly. We have all of our cell stones and battle reses back. Or we have our battle reses back, probably not a cell stone. Mio, accept res on your warlock if you haven't.
Oh, free resume. I missed it.
Yeah, I'll do I this time then.
I'm here, so
I got 9 minutes on Soulstone, dude.
Yep. Pellets on skin, please. Check your buffs. Did we get health sounds?
Yes.
Meow health sound, please.
When you guys are running off because the constructs are getting close, remember that you're still going to get hit by that shadow every occasionally, and you'll likely be LOS of healers. So, just be on top of healing yourself when necessary.
Okay, everyone is ready. Fletch, Mr. Activirus. Tic-tac-toe, you'll hero off the bat. Everyone else, wait like 10 seconds, then hero. Alright, everyone else.
I find that also this one again.
Yep. Respawn before you go off, innervate Sierra.
Rip caster DPS. Is your on crab milk?
Yeah.
Sunveil. Stars on GP. Are still up.
First spotted down. Palms next.
Palm's Shaman, I believe. Double check or something. After Palm.
We need to respawn up.
I will later. Or not. Because if he gets targeted again, then... If a healer dies, we're gonna have a battle risk respawn. Respawn will battle risk.
shall I ank on my shaman?
That's valid. If you have it, no, you have the valid. Never mind.
Go for it.
Nice one, man.
We get button in 4.
Unlucky battle res respawn. Respawn when you get up, you're gonna battle res GB later.
Heading over there.
Someone died in the raid.
Just run from the ghost.
Right. Jim. Right. You're stuck on Jim for now. Burn.
Bernays battle res buried it in there. Battle res or Jimmy. Just a healer. Just buried in the Yeah.
I was DPSing. I wasn't sure DPSing was more.
That's fine. So I forgot that you had me on there.
So
Right,
I got a.
res my priest, please.
I got the ability off on Gorfiend right after that too, so it'd probably help.
big note to healers. You guys need to pay attention. I know you're healing the raid and myself, but you need to know who is marked, and they have priority, probably more even so than healing me.
What was on the boss platform over here?
I think a lot of healers are running really at the end right there.
Yeah. We had Innervate from Unlucky that we didn't use, I think. We should have used it on somebody, but
Because I was literally on no mana.
Yeah.
you have this already, right, Button?
Yeah.
I would have asked for an Innervade had I not gotten marked. So.
Alright, gonna tic-tac-toe. 3, 2, 1.
Is that like a pole arm that Gorfiend's using, or would that be a staff? Oh, it's fucking badass.
It's a
looking.
truncheon, okay?
Alright, get together, dude.
I guess it is big staff, a big mace.
No, I mean I just remember from the quests you do in Shadow Moon. I think they call it a truncheon.
Whatever, nerd.
The racers are going to Buki, Grants. Yeah, to Versus' point, make sure you guys know who has the debuff. That person has to stay alive at all costs. If they die, it's very likely a wipe. Obviously, we had just enough damage done on the boss that we can kill them before they wiped us, but it was really close anyway.
I think if it doesn't happen, then we have any hope of recovering. The whole raid needs to immediately move.
Alright, Gertog time. You can finish buffing and all that, get mana at Gertog. You'll naturally regenerate mana on the way.
Good prices here. Go on then.
GB. You mean if Fell Rage is fixed? Trug said it was, but I guess we'll see soon.
I found a working version of Roar for Wrath of the Lich King if anybody wants to.
I don't play that expansion, sorry.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Reliquary shouldn't be out. They haven't told us anything about it. I don't think PS would be up every Fell Rage. And
It's
it
a
wouldn't.
2-minute cooldown.
Maybe it would be.
Well, fine. Let's have 2 priests with it, and they can both PI as.
That means you have PI. Yeah, I
Yes.
bet you'd love that.
Yeah, everyone repair by the repair dudes while running out there. I wonder what Gorfian's problem is. Like, he doesn't even know any of these people. Why is he hanging out here? Gonna be like killing other people. I guess he might know the orcs.
Didn't he come here to get revenge or something like that? Or I can't remember.
I don't actually know.
It tells you when you do those quests. I just can't remember what it is.
Yeah. He was an orc in the first game that got rezzed to be a Death Knight. And I don't know. Just brought him back to kill him. The shield dudes, right? We kill these guys first.
Yeah, only have 1 sheep.
We'll
Wanna sort me back
probably-
out for Vale's mage?
Yeah, let's swap over. Summon Unalaska as soon as. Yeah, log Una. You'll get Square Veil. Calandra, you get Moon. Bernays, you'll Hibernate Star. What's Hibernate Triangle do? Respawn, you'll Hibernate Triangle. Same tank targets other than that. I'll pick up what will be Circle and Diamond. Summon Una. Alright, everyone back up to just back up. To like the second ramp. Just back up to the second ramp. We're gonna want to pull them like LOS of here, so if you guys are gonna stand there, you're gonna get them stuck in the hallway, which is. You don't have to be on the ramp, just like this general, like this line here. Alright, Polars move up. Fletcher, you're gonna misdirect Skull to Veers. Sheepers, you'll have to sheep them when they're in the hallway here. Don't sheep them out there because they'll pull the pet. I guess I'll pull first. I only have body pull aggro on my guys, so careful. You can start breaking the CCs after we collect.
Well, I don't mind this buff. 50% increased damage, let's go.
Oh, now your shield slam's hit for 1400.
No. 50% damage to you, 20% damage.
Oh well. I do more than that with shield slams, by the way. Like normally, everything lined up, I do like 2200 shield slams.
So they've been fixing the trash. Get away from Skull Square and Moon. Get away from Skull.
They drop
I got.
when they spin.
We
Spam
got
sheep on Moon.
100k
Spam
threat
sheep
on Baradin.
Can I get a Cyclone on Moon? Yeah, it's deep wounds. You have to spam sheep on it. Let's just next time let's just kill one of these one at a time.
This is new.
Yeah, these people get randomly 100k threat.
They devs talked about the progress on their wrestler.
I didn't hear you at all.
Have the devs talked about progress on the rest of the bosses in here?
We haven't asked and they haven't mentioned it.
They said symmetry's going really well.
Yeah.
Rest dead.
Fuck you, GB.
Alright, everyone will be staying stacked at max range. But they just have War Stomp or they have Meteor, right?
Is it me lagging out or everyone?
I've lagged out twice, but
It's
I
not-
guess it's just my connection.
I'm not lagging. It's Meteor. Just stack up melee next time. Stack up melee or dead. On fire there, Blaze. Baron it. It's good to know You know, pays attention.
Not on Discord.
If you can hear me, I'm completely lagging out, both in Discord and...
I see your character jumping around. But we
Stop seeing the ass moving.
I see you moving. You might want to reload. You just got meteored. I'll get left here. Everyone stay by square. We're gonna pull the next mob over.
Who is Dio?
It was a 70 LH Shaman we picked up. I know he played on one game. So he was interested in range with us. Stack up. Oh, you don't have the range to do. I sent him an invite, but he won't.
I'm scared though.
Maybe he's in New England game. Fan recording the game. I should read it.
Right, same targets as before. Hibernates and sheeps.
Whoa.
Go.
Another OT game.
I think we can stand out of the poison shit.
Let's keep it together. Let's not make phase. For a second, I thought you were.
Milk's quiet. Milk going at still. Next time when we get on these guys, I think what we can actually do is probably do, while we finish off Diamond and Circle, here's a milk and just start on these guys here. maybe we can do the thing that we always do with the skeleton, where you guys just build up a threat on them while we kill the shield guy.
I don't think the threat goes back though.
Well, we can try, because it's hard to tell because like everyone's attacking it now, but we can try. Worst comes to worst, we can just cheap it afterwards.
No, I just checked threat resets for sensitive. He is fixatable though, so you can taunt, use mocking blows and shit.
Cool. Right, everyone stay here, put your back against this lantern here.
I saw some stuff that Aeon fixed this, didn't he?
Bulk, get back. Calandra, you can get back too. We don't need a sheep here. I need pre-buffs on Anna. Shield, palm, earth shield. Don't keep earth shield. I don't even renew them. They'll get you guys killed. Don't keep earth shield on me though. Afterwards, put it on Veers because skull will hurt a lot. I just have to wait for them to attack each other though, and then I'll go. I think they just reset on pull. I would just pull it when we can reset 3 others. Can we get Scorpion staying on Skull next?
Bubble or something?
Yeah, I won't. I have forbearance, I can't.
That just...
Full and whip on it.
6 seconds. It's like a dodge.
Good.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh,
It's just alive too long. Once his buff gets above like 4, it's like 5, 6, it's just too much.
Go on Ankh on tic-tac-toe. Wait, do we have stone? No? Okay, Ankh on tic-tac-toe and put a stone on Jimmy. Is your Ankh up? Alright, release. Yeah, guys, let's make sure we're continually self-stoning, like healing is not doing trash. And make sure you have reagents on you, especially since there's a reagent vendor right where we teleport to. So if I bubble, by the way, I'll need a slow trap on top of me because I lose threat until I attack them again. And it's very hard for me to attack like 50 things all at once. And if I have a slow trap, they have a chance to take Consecrate on me.
can I ask, what's the reasoning behind going all the way up the stairs?
So we don't accidentally pull any of the paths that go around, because that would definitely wipe us. Really, we wipe there because the mobs bugged out and they like reset when I pull them. And so instead of starting at 60%, we started at 90. I'll have bubble for these packs. I just want wings. Does anyone have an immolation oil on them by any chance? That'd be sick. Because I can just get snapped back immediately if you did.
I can hit you with a fire shield, maybe.
It doesn't take damage. It only does damage if I get hit.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
How long does the debuff last on you?
I don't know.
Via profession.
I didn't see. I didn't check the. I think we can just. Oh no, Earth Ellie will probably get killed with. Well, those guys don't even hurt that much. Maybe we can just Earth Ellie on them. After I bubble, if they're loose, just Earth Ellie. Palm Mule Earth Ellie. So after I bubble to drop the Mortal Strike stack, if any of them, if a good amount of them get loose because I couldn't pick them up, then I'll need you to Earth Alley Palm. Shriek said he'll watch and help out. He says he'll kill it if it gets to the correct percentage where she died, depending on when we pulled. But just keep DPSing it. Might be slow on it. Meow, except Res and yeah, Amplify Magic the tanks. Did we use Hero last pull?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, get mana. I'm gonna pull in like maybe 20 seconds. Maybe shorter. Depends on... They like dodge each other a lot, so it's kind of luck when their HP gets low.
Still got a soul wall up to over here.
95%.
So start DPS and skill now.
Okay, they are slowable. They're slowable, so I'm just gonna kite them.
Are you zapping them with Storm Chop?
Sure, that's gonna work.
I'm gonna re-up on that.
Yeah, it's there. And it just knocked me like that.
You know, AoE. Alright, everyone move up.
Patriots about to go to another Super Bowl, boys.
It's not over yet.
Stack up.
That is. Yeah, they just won.
Spoilers, man. Honestly. You know, I was really looking forward to watching that back. And they just spoiled it for me.
Let's pull the other guys back in here too. The aggro range is really big on those backs. So hang out here, guys. Here's pull. Okay. Just sack him in his butt. If he's stomped, then go back.
What's he doing to you?
Does the second one do damage?
Do you think like he's doing a trigger and that's triggering the dead guy to do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it did this last time on top of the 2. The first one really did 1, the second one did 3.
Alright, hang up by scoring. Can I get a slow trap? Truk said he's supposed to have 2. One, they're different spells. One that splits and one that does very little damage.
You good?
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta whisper. Whisper my pally if I'm gonna do pally stuff.
Oh my god, I got more seconds.
So what percentage did you pull them there then? Because they seem to not reset.
55. Alright, so remember that we can reset this boss by running him out of this room, so up the stairs behind.
I feel like they've nerfed that brawler. Doesn't do any damage. God.
I'm fine if they nerf the trash in here. Shouldn't have to spend 80% of your raid doing trash.
Right,
Yeah,
so
but
this fight's pretty straightforward, Colin. First phase, you need to stay below the 3 tanks, like at all times, basically. It's an aggro check phase to stay behind the tanks. Range have mechanic they have to watch out for, but you shouldn't have to. Phase 2, there is no threat. Just go full out on him. He'll target somebody for Fell Rage, and he'll buff that person of a bunch of HP, and he'll only attack that person. If you are the target of Fell Rage, you need to evasion immediately. You cannot vanish if you're the target of Fell Rage because he will kill you. Or some not kill you. He will drop aggro on you and kill the raid.
Okay, gotcha. So evasion there.
Yeah, just evasion. Okay. Let me set up groups for. Can you log button?
yeah,
And
sure.
let's see. Okay. Unlucky is going to be one of the 3 tanks. We have a lot of melee, so we're gonna have No Ma'am and Buki. You guys are gonna be considered part of Group 5. So when Group 5 goes to take a stack, you guys have to go as well. Kind of sucks. So you guys have to travel far, but we will just have to deal with it. All right. Make sure you're on follow and somebody in your group.
I should be able to take care of you if you put me on follow.
Do you want me to just kill Meow?
No. What? We have Blood Boil to worry about. You need to put yourself on follow. Put yourself on follow on.
Do it on button.
No, don't do it on button. Button's also following somebody.
I'll do it on
Follow
button.
Jimmy. Okay, fine. Do it on follow. Okay, so let's make sure you have somebody unfollow in your group, not just somebody random, somebody in your group. Remember, when you take 1 stack of boil ranged, you're going to get out of the water, and the next group's going to get in the water. And that's pretty much it. Group 2, just move to the water now. You guys can move up to like where Star is.
Annie, I might want to put this, following somebody else, because if I feign, I might drop you.
I see. I can't because Palm's also following, and then the other are melee. I guess I can. It's bad to follow melee. I guess I have to, huh? Buki, just make sure you travel far because Anna will also be following you. She'll be trailing.
Any chance I could?
I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna say, don't put the moon on my head.
Why?
This is my first time. Put it on
You have
Jimmy's
people
head or
on follow
something.
on you, so.
We've only done this like 2 times.
Right, it's pretty easy. It's just when Group 5 gets boiled, you just go in the water. There's a lot of time.
5? What?
Yeah, when Group 5 gets boiled, Group 2 gets in because.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, yeah, because it's after 5. Got it.
Right. Christ, I lost my train of thought. Unlucky, you're gonna be bear tank, so make sure you're in bear gear. If he's gonna put a debuff on you, when it stacks too high, you need to stop attacking so the other tanks can keep up. They're probably. Oh, I want to do this. Okay. Button, you'll drop a Wind Fury.
Oh, am I in group 1 now? Right, okay.
But you're still yeah, let's. Okay, so Bernays, you're now part of group 2, so you'll be running with group 2, okay? You got it, Bernays? Just say okay, so I know that you know what you're doing. Okay, cool.
I can always leave Button just like on an edge here, so you guys can have him as backup or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, Palm and Button will be the first backups if somebody dies, but kind of out of backups after that because we only have melee. Okay, so only group 2 should be in the water. Everyone else gets a star. Group 2 get like deep in the water. And guys, there's literally no reason to line up. It like just get in the water and get out of the water. It's yes or no. It's very straightforward. If you're in follow, like make sure you're in charge of the person on follow on you. So whoever Palm's following, Palm, you shouldn't be following Fletch. Palm, you should be following somebody else. Again, if you follow Fletch and he feigns, then you will lose your. It will have to be Buki. Okay, when the fight starts, just scoot up a little bit so it's a little bit clearer and like spread out, so it's a little bit clearer who's here and who's not. This is just so we don't pull the boss on accident. All right, any questions on this? It's pretty straightforward. It's mostly just like a healing check. You just cycle groups into the water and just watch your threat. The tanks can call out threat and all that. Unlucky, go to the tanks, your tank, to your right. Unlucky, get to Milk and Veers. Unlucky. Unlucky, I see you moving. Get to Milk and Veers. Alright, Fletch, you're gonna misdirect to Veers. Oh, wait, no, wait. Meow, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Alright, Fletch, misdirect to Veers. Timer starting. I remember, phase 1 is a DP, what should I call it? An aggro check. Yes, above it.
It should be up.
Next group 4. Group 2 out, group 2 out.
I got fucking agility totem down for some reason.
Next group.
Where's it going?
Wait, why is, okay, next group 2. I assign, group 3 is not moving in at all, guys. Okay, people don't know what's going on in this fight. There's too many people lost, let's reset it.
Do a dry run.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing to know, healers, is that the melee in so Buki and No Man are part of group 5, but they'll be melee range, so they won't be getting hit by your circle of healing or whatever. So you guys will probably have to start chain heals on them. It's very important you chain heal them. We just had extra people run in because they thought group 3 was going in, but it's 2, 4, 5. If you like run in extra, you're gonna mess up like the healing and stuff because it makes it harder to like circle of healing. Rest the dead.
You off to Soul Stone this time now?
I have it, yeah. I'll use it.
Still sound Jimmy this time. If you're low on HP, you're gonna want to use stam gear here because everyone's gonna take a lot of damage. I might move. I think I'm gonna move bulk instead of Nomad. Because warriors have more HP and they're sturdier. Yeah, let's do that. So put Nomad on follow this time, Palm. Put your shaman. Have your shaman follow Nomad. You're gonna summon on Veil.
Yeah.
This is a lot of AoE healing. The tanks don't need too much healing. And yeah, we're gonna do a dry run. Okay, so only groups 2, 4, and 5 should be doing this. If you're not part of groups 2, 4, and 5, just, I don't know, stay away from here. Okay. 2, 4, 5 go to star, square, moon. Moon. Moon.
Hellstone still up, by the way.
From this, if you're part of 2, 4, and 5, you need to go to star. I guess 2 can start in the water. 2 start in the water. Let me count here. I'm missing one person. Meow is on follow. Sierra, come here. Are you here? Oh, Sierra, start in the water. Okay, so we're just gonna do a dry run. Every time I raid warning blood boil, the next group will go in. I'm not gonna say which group it is, so you guys have to keep track. I mean, I will do it on the fight, but just for practice, so everyone knows what's going on. Switch. Remember, okay, so if you have somebody on follow, make sure you drag them all the way out of the water.
Nope. Already messed up.
Alright, guys, you really need to pay attention. You can't take 2 stacks of blood boil, you will. And healers are doing this, so if healer dies, we're gonna wipe. Because there's so much damage. This is really easy. It's literally 2, 4, 5 over and over again. Yeah.
Just basically concentrate on the mark you follow. So basically, if square's already been in, you go in after it.
Okay, we would have wiped here because 4 people didn't go in. Alright, let's start over. If you people in group 2, if you missed that, you guys just wiped the raid because you didn't go into the water. Group 4. Where's the 5th?
Bulk's not sure if he's in 3 or 5.
No, Bulk's in 5. He's in there. My pally's in there. Fletch is in there. Okay, Pump's in mine. My pally's stacked on top, so I missed it.
It's only 4 people? Or is that... Oh, you're stacked, that's why.
Yeah, they're stacked up because they're following the same person. I got confused by that too. Okay, that was a lot better. So again, group 3. Unless I call for you to run into there because we lost people, you're just DPSing the boss. Alright.
The biggest thing is bulk and Nomad. You guys...
Yeah. It sucks for you guys. You guys are just gonna have to bite the bullet. I would probably even just go defensive stance when you're in there. And while you have the dot. Well, you're probably gonna have the dot forever, but if you get low, just go defensive stance. It sucks, but it's kind of what we have to deal with because we have so many. Milk, Monith, Meow, Palm, Calm, you guys are...
Oh, yeah, I'm on Baradin.
Oh, I think I clicked on that.
Looks like everyone was ready. Alright, Fletch, misdirect to Veers. Unlucky, get to that side.
Make sure your back's against the wall. You guys are gonna push him.
Next group. Next group. First group. Next group.
The final one.
Coil. There we go. It's on Anna.
Move away from Anna. Move away from Anna.
You gotta keep the blood boils alive.
You gotta put me back on follow.
Yeah, start running out.
Okay. So here, guys, if you guys don't notice you have insignificance, you do no threat here. So this is really when you want to push all your damage, is during this phase.
On the bright side, you my pal. Well, I'm gonna check deaths real quick. I didn't see if no, I died to blood boil, not cleave. So yeah, make sure you guys are keeping up the people alive with blood boil there. I'm also probably gonna we'll have a Baradin run instead of bulk. So we'll do. So Baradin, you're considered part of group 3, okay? And bulk, you're gonna stay in.
Wait, group 5, right?
Group 5, yeah, sorry, group 5. Okay, so people with alts, you're gonna need to make a macro that's /follow in case follow breaks. Because this fight gets very busy very fast, especially for the healers. So, and you guys need to follow. You can't say I can't follow, because if you can't follow, wipe the raid. So make a macro that's /follow, and you'll have to do your best. On your alt, just make sure you have that person targeted and /focused in case you lose that target somehow, so that you can click on the focus and then to follow them again. Do whatever extra it takes to stay alive, or to make sure you stay followed on them. If then we need another person in who can handle the task of /follow, and who doesn't have an ult already. So it can't be me. It can't be Meow. It can't be Milk.
I need it.
Okay. Do you want to log Moko then, Dierce? We just. I guess you can just log whatever character has a ton of HP. It doesn't have to be a shaman. And if your follow breaks, you guys need to call it out as well, so that we can /follow again. Yeah, probably just toss on your PvP gear. Let's get a summon on Verse, and then Verse you'll have to follow No Ma'am. So the big takeaway here was you guys need to keep the blood boil people alive during Fel Rage. I know a lot's going on. This is primarily a healing fight, and it's very tough, especially since they're short-handed, but we'll have to try our best here. We might have to bring in a 5th healer, though. Or 6, no, we're at 6? We're at 6, so this should be okay. We might have to bring in a 7th for this kill, though, which is unfortunate. I don't know what we do, because don't have any other geared alts, and we need a. I would heal, but we need a shadow. Do you have a resto set respawn? Alright, fuck it. Let's make him a resto.
I can hear the tears hitting the ground already.
Let's see, or we can have tic-tac-toe heal. No, because we need, well, he's already respecking. It's okay. We'll have a respawn heal for now.
Anybody that's relying on fairy fire, readjust your gear.
And I just realized you can slash follow on Baradin instead of No Man.
What?
Because you're part of Group 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You've great job inspiring confidence in your movement.
No, I thought you said on Baradin, like have Baradin follow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna respect 2 to grab improve Empiric Embrace.
That's huge.
There, when you're ready, respawn.
I'm ready for summon 2. Okay, so again, the only difference is that Baradin is running in instead of Bulk or Buki, so Buki, you're still staying in. So everyone in Group 5 will be running with Group 5 except for Buki, and Baradin, you'll be running with Group 5. I think it was my was buffs. Gonna bless now. And if you have stam gear, I would throw it on for this fight. It's really important that everyone lives. And you're threat capped anyway. Okay. Everyone was 14,000 HP. Look at this warlock. I should have brought my PvP gear.
She should be Affliction. Give us Curse of Development.
Dude, even better.
He has Soul Link, right?
Even better, 400 resilience. So I reduced dot damage by 20%, or 10%.
Okay. Fletch, misdirect to Veers. Make sure your characters are on follow.
Make sure you guys send her back to the wall, so we can cut it soon. Next range.
Next group. Next group. Group 2.
Maybe.
You guys can't miss this. It wipes the raid. There we go. Start. It's on Fierce. See that?
And it's dead.
You want to hit? You
I
want to
got
hear?
quickly. Let's reset it. Reset it. You'll want to move your if you're boxing, you're going to move your alt because other alts might not know where they are, and it's very difficult for them to move. Versus lock did go down though, which would have been a wipe anyway. So just died out on us with the span of like 5 seconds. I see.
Yeah, and I had
think
two.
what. Hold on. I had 2 because GB missed. Okay, so 1, you guys absolutely cannot miss going into the pool because it will wipe us because somebody will die from having double stack. That's how you have to think about it. If you miss it, you wipe the raid because you let someone drop, and that person, and you can't. Losing one person is very bad on this fight. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to have assignments for phase 2. You're gonna want to split some of the healers. Some should be group healing, and some should be single target healing. So you should make those assignments now, Palm. Keep in mind you do have 7 healers. So, and we have a lot of circle healing priests, so it shouldn't be too bad to keep up the rest of the blood boils. Also, you guys need to get out of the front immediately, and like I mentioned earlier, whoever it's on needs to move away from the rest of the raid, even if you're an ult. It kind of sucks because you're gonna have to / follow afterwards, and it's gonna be very hectic, but that's what we have to do right now. The boils do not keep going into P2, so it's only until they wear off. I don't know how long they last into P2. I don't really remember, and we haven't seen that far enough into it. While we're can we start getting amplify magic too while we're waiting after Inno? The person Veers went down. I didn't see any druid hots on him, and we have 2 druids, so you guys need to be loading up hots on the person with boil. We'll see what Palm assigns, but it'll be very likely that you guys will be single target heal. Get trouble with range and water. This is for blood boil. This is for fell and rage, dude, not phase 1. So for phase 2, so Palm, did you see how Respawn and Sierra and Bernays and probably can't reach from the water? He said he had trouble with range and water. Up to tanks.
Yeah, you basically have to stand right on the edge. Respawn.
I guess all healers have to, so it doesn't really matter. You can keep your same assignments. So
as long as you're further away than the raid you're playing.
I think what it boils down to is You druids didn't switch to healing the Felon Rage target, and we wiped because of it. So make sure you guys switch over. If you're the tank healer, you need to stay healing the new tank, which is Felon Rage. Because Veers only got heals from Palm and from Circle of Healing. Except Res under Warlock. Veers. Alright, full buffs out. If you guys didn't see what Palm said, healers, make sure you /focus or target Kurtog so you can see who his Felon Rage target is immediately as soon as he faces. Alright, get in position, group 2 in the water. Okay, so this time, healers, make sure you keep up the Felon Rage target and make sure you guys get in the water. That goes to everyone for the get in the water part.
That doesn't work? Or is it something else?
That shows up as Moon in the chat in the bottom left, but not in.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks. Tanks in position. Alright, everyone's ready. Let's start to. Make sure you're on follow. You don't. Oh, yeah. Group 2. Group 5. Group 2. Anna's not out of the water. Baron, you need to move up further. Or you will wipe us. Group 4. You got a triple because you moved in with the double. Somebody in group done. You wiped. Okay, before it ends, I think what we'll have to do is we probably want to. We're probably going to want to spread out. I don't think he's supposed to cleave like that at the start, though. Buki's not supposed to be in there and rip me out. So somebody in group 2 or 5 missed and didn't get boil, and I want to respawn twice. We're going to want to spread out before phase 2 starts so that we don't get everybody cleaved immediately like that. When phase 2 is about to start, melee, well, I guess melee you can see this the entire time. Just be like at an angle, don't be directly behind him, and when phase 2 is about to start, just back off away, because he's probably going to charge somebody. One of the.
At least you tried, Buki. Instead of just running away and that'd be done.
Also, Mio, you are the Felon Rage target. Remember, when you're the Felon Rage target, you need to move your ult. Alt tab over and move your ult away from everyone. Yep. Did you hear that meow?
I did.
Okay. Oh, I lived. So I didn't see who missed the stack, but you guys cannot miss the stack. Meow, that counts for you too. If you're the follow, you need to move up further so that the people behind you don't get doubled. If you in any way cause a double, then you probably wipe the raid. So do what it takes to make sure that you don't double ever. I know there's a lot going on, but that's like the one mechanic you can't mess up on. Got that, Meow?
Yeah.
We're probably gonna make groups for healers rather than for DPS. So after this bowl, I'll check your guys' mana, and I'll probably move like Jimmy to group 4 to get shot. In fact, I'll do that now because Respawn doesn't need to be in here. Let's get to spread the. Okay, let's do this. Respawn, I move you to group 5, so excuse me. Make sure you remember where you're going, or remember when that you're going with group 5 now instead. And then I mentioned it earlier, but when we get to phase 2, since group 4 takes that last boil, group 2 and 5 will need to start spreading out, because you guys don't really need to be online anymore, because we're going to go to Felon Rage afterwards. Spread out so that people just don't die immediately to Cleave, and so that we don't all get knocked back either, so that we can start healing immediately. Group 2 in the water. I see 4.
Jimmy, I'm not in group 2 anymore.
The groups changed. Pay
Oh, sorry, yeah.
attention.
Veers, I moved you to group 2. So make sure your lock is on follow for somebody in group 2. Alright, last ready check. Val, you ready? Okay, everybody's ready. Misdirect to Veers. Timer started. Group 4 in. Group 5 in. Group 2 in. Sorry. I didn't think I'd pull aggro. We're gonna want to reset this.
Is he broken?
What do you mean?
Oh, no, I thought you fell in range or you just pull aggro.
I just pulled aggro. I'll watch it closer, so I didn't think I'd pull aggro, but I have improved VE this time, so I'm gonna do more healing prep.
Well, group 3 and group 4 probably should have trank during the non enrage.
Okay.
Yes, I'm new back. I'm running low on symbols. Let's start resing some of the resers first. Then looks like all more up by symbols. It'll be faster by hearth and just get summoned rather than run.
So he does a knockback aggro drop. Is that his spiel on the tanks? Or
Yes.
does he do
Yes. He does a knockback that drops the aggro on primary target, and then he does a like an immolate type of attack that causes a temporary aggro drop for about 5 to 6 seconds. But the big thing is the knockback that will cap you out. That's why you want to go really crazy during the insignificant phase.
Summon my pally, please.
How long is the insignificant phase?
It's a whole Fel Rage. It's like 20 seconds or something. It runs up to like target to attack somebody. It's that whole phase.
Didn't want it to have to drop.
Yeah, he said the last one for me before he pulled.
Yeah. Alright, Bulk, you're running again. You'll be part of group 3 still, Bulk, but you're still running.
I don't think I got a single dot stack during the first phase that time.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, no man took more damage than me.
Alright, make sure your follows are on.
You had Bearden going in, right?
Yes, Bearden is part of group 5, and now Bulk is as well.
Okay.
And I saw it looked like it was correct. Hold on. Yeah, Nomam and Bulk are running for group 5. So both the warriors in group 3 are running for group 5. Can I hear a yes from Bulk and Nomam saying that you understand that? Bulk. I'm sorry.
I was under the impression that I was staying in with group.
Okay, you literally missed like the last 20 minutes of me talking, but because Monith dropped, you're running with Group 5 now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Calm, you ready? Okay, everyone's ready. Mr. Activiers. Timer set.
Do Trank Totem. No,
Group 4. Group 5. Why do we have...
Renee's get out.
Oh,
Let's respawn.
I messed up. Because, wait. Why is there... Group 4, spread out. All 2 and 5 spread out. There we go. Tic tac toe. Heroes now. All groups. Run out. Hold on. So Buki's staying in, but oh, I'm an idiot because Baradin's also running in. Okay. Okay, so apologies on that. Bulk, you'll be staying in with Group 3. Okay, let's see what happened with Tic Tac Toe's death. I didn't get to see how much his max HP was, but he took 31,000 burst. Your max HP was 34k. With buff. That's really rough.
Is there any more dead people above the stairs?
We also had a couple of deaths by blood boil going into phase 2. Make sure if you're on the blood boil heals, make sure you're continually healing the blood boils, and then switch over to the Felon Rage after things have stabilized. I know it kind of sucks that we're doing the short-handed guys, but we're getting good practice in for healers, because it's pretty much the same thing that would happen anyway. Even if we had full 25, we're wiping to heals, not enough people at their seats. So let's try to figure out a healing strategy so that we can cleanly transition to phase 2.
There ain't no line of sight issues because of this crap our lantern or anything, is it? I mean, once we spread out.
Yeah, guys, when you spread out, don't spread out behind this lantern. Never be, like, you see, like, this corner here? Never be in this corner. This is the corner of death. You will die.
sure it causes line of sight?
That's what Fletch said. I didn't try, so if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay.
It
then
doesn't.
Doesn't seem
Okay.
like it does.
Yeah,
Then it's fine then.
yeah, that's what I was asking to build a line of sight thing. Cool.
I don't know what else we can do to keep the Felon Rage target up, though. I don't know if it's correct for them to attack and Arcing Slash at the same time, right at the same time. Because that says a lot of burst. I don't know how you live through that. Because they have to be topped off to full, basically, then. Can we start getting Amplify Magic on the raid? Like, everybody. I'll log Gustcat for the sole purpose of Amplify Magic. What's the Calendar's name? We need mage buffs, including Amplify Magic.
He's back. Don't log him.
I'm still logging a help with Amp Magic for later pulls, because he also needs to do in. I won't keep him in the fight, because he doesn't have the HP to live. It'd just be a liability. Especially if he's Felon Rage.
Doesn't he have a tank set?
Oh, he does. That's a good point. I can't triple box anyway, so this is just for... Summon, please. This is for Amplify Magic.
I got it as. Is your Soul Stone down as?
I think yeah. How long?
This intervene should work on that phase, right? Are we intervening?
No, because he'll kill the tanks.
Will he? Still?
He might.
It does 10k damage. It does like 10k damage. We can try. It's just like, it's so much damage. Like, I think we just have to try some off the wall stuff here. We might as well just experiment. Alright, just buffing out magic in the last group, and we're good.
Okay, I'm Soul Stoning Jib.
Winning on mana for Kalanja, group 2 in the water.
I'm following you, Burn.
Okay, so to clarify again, because I got confused, it's No Mam and Baird in the water. For group 5. No, ma'am. Oh, you're ready. Meow, you ready? Calm, you ready? Alright, misdirect up. By the way, Jimmy, I have Vampiric Embrace this group 4. So you don't have to spam circle healing on this group anymore, man. You can help out with group 2. Obviously, still help, but Jimmy, you didn't go in for... Somebody has a double, I think. Do 5 in. Check yourself to see if you have a double. It's on Meow. Keep me all up. Jimmy, you can't miss water. Jimmy, you took someone else's water. Group 2 in. He's gonna die. You guys can't mess this up. Group 4 get in the water. Group 4 get in the water. Now Jimmy has a double. No, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Thunder. Try intervene if you can.
I've already done that. I've been healed since, but
Reset it. So I had 40k HP, so I could live through the burst, but it still does a lot of damage. I think this is how the fight goes. That's correct.
They're being
But
helped a ton.
okay, so are you guys moving to the sides before phase 2 starts? Like it's probably buggy. He shouldn't be arcing slash like that immediately, but we can be adjusting around it. Okay. In that case, before phase 2 starts, melee just needs to back off. Do you mean you need 2 minutes, or in 2 minutes you'll need to AFK? Because you should just AFK now. Okay, yeah, just AFK now. Oh, here it is. So yeah, melee. Just before phase 2 starts, just just back off. Just back off and spread out, so you don't get cleaved.
I have 20 shards, so I'll do all the
14.
summons.
Is Cursive wreck up on him during that phase?
So
I'm not gonna get up now.
I don't know if we're honestly gonna have the DPS to do this under man.
It doesn't matter, but we need to practice these healers because eventually we will be manned, and the healers will need to know what to do, and they don't know because we're still. Sierra, I noticed I didn't get a single heal from you during phase 2. I am the tank in phase 2. Do you understand how phase 2 works?
Yeah, I got it.
This is the second time that you haven't healed the Fel Enraged target. Do you understand that you have to switch to the Fel Enraged target and heal them?
And I gotta keep up prayer healing for the group.
No.
No,
I'll handle raid healing as much as I can. You need to switch to, because he puts a debuff called Felon Rage. That guy is the tank then. You gotta kill him because there's huge burst.
He will pick one person to be the tank in phase 2, and you have to heal that person. Spam heal that person.
So if you just look around, the guy's gonna turn into a giant red. No, sorry, he's just gonna turn really big. You're gonna heal that guy. And if it's gonna be a cloth that you consistently.
Okay, get it now, Sierra?
Yep.
Can I get a res on Anna up top? Thanks.
Can I get a summon, please?
is somebody already res unlucky?
Several times.
Okay. He didn't say how long. He just said he had to get his car. I don't know if it's a half an hour.
I didn't get a summon.
Well, sucks for you. So I'm not sure. Now we summon GB.
Yeah, I'll just get all the summons.
Soul stuns up.
Were you casting your priest, by the way?
It's doing like instance, but
Yeah, probably if everyone gets targeted, you probably shouldn't cast anything that has a channel time, because you won't be able to dodge.
Yeah, he was stunning me too anyway, so. But yeah, to Veer's point, you cannot dodge while you're casting. Casters usually, I don't think casters can parry, but you can't dodge when you're casting, so just don't even, that's like 6% avoidance on the table, so just make sure, just don't even cast wand or something. Alright, well, let's get buffs out. Let's get going again.
Should Tic-Tac-Toe switch to Agitotem then? If one of the clockies get it?
Yes, Agi and Stone Skin Totem. If it's in your group, use whatever you have to help that person survive. We'll probably want Scorpion Sting in that phase too if you're not already.
Last 2 attempts I've been using it.
Cool.
Is Curse of Wreck up during that?
No, I am not putting it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's up all fight. Can we get Amplify Magic?
Yeah, you took about 100k when he switched to you. That's a lot of health to heal.
We should be using health stones every transition though.
How many people actually have Blood Boil when the transition happens?
Should be
two groups. Well, it's wearing off on the third, but so 3 groups very briefly, and then mostly 2 groups.
Yeah, make sure also how I fucked up. Make sure you're pulling out your follows all the way. I think that's what messed up one of the blood boils.
Yeah, I call you to do that every attempt. So
I don't think so. Are you talking about when Meow got 2 stacks, 3 stacks?
Jimmy didn't go in once, and then Baradin also didn't pull someone out.
I pulled you out. I think Meow was the one who got the triple stacks.
Alright.
I never want you to pull out with me, Meow.
I promise, Dad.
Okay, everyone's ready. Misdirect. Hold on, misdirect. Group 2 in the water. Group 2 in the water.
I have double follow now.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, timer. In the water.
Tic-Tac-Toe.
Five in the water. In the water. Melee out, melee out. Everyone spread out, spread out, spread out. Get ready for it. Melee out. I called you guys out of the Get away from Anna. Hey, this one's a freebie, guys. It's a tank, so keep groups alive. Okay. Respawn battle res.
Yeah, it's basically if you do it at the wrong time, you'll get the cleave at the same time as in the meaning. So.
Full buffs on milk.
Can I go back?
Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Can I move back?
Bring them back.
Move back. Unlucky.
2 in the water. 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 Four in the water. Alright, so we're obviously not going to make enrage. Let's keep practicing this. That went very well, but we had a very easy elementary circle. 5 in the water. I didn't get hit. I was in the water though, so someone else.
Mirror's got double stack.
Make sure you're.
And there's not follow.
Fuck, sorry. Yours has triple. If you're on follow, make sure you're bringing him all the way out. That's to you, GB. Make sure you bring him all the way out.
He wasn't
in the water. He wasn't on follow. Okay.
He was on.
Okay. So viewers, make sure you're on follow.
5 in
the water. Oh, here we go, sir. Keep me up. Just reset it. So the knockback will reset our follows. It'll almost certainly reset our follows, so make sure you tab out and follow again as soon as.
So, being in group 2, like being the first group that's getting blood boil, after I get my second blood boil, should I just run the fuck away from it? Like that's when I should spread, right? I should just spread after I get my second blood boil.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I feel like that could avoid a lot of damage. I don't think people are doing that after they get the second one. I know I wasn't until that attempt. Honestly, that was the first time I didn't get hit by the AoE knockup, and it was just me not understanding how it worked. And just to be clear, when I say spread out, I mean not further than the people that are supposed to be getting blood boil in the water.
Yeah, it seems like we get the tank stack after the first phase 2.
As in, like, the mechanic isn't working until the second phase 1?
Yeah.
For spreading out, let's do this. Let's have group 5 spread out to, like, over here. And then we'll have group 2 spread out, like, closer to Gertog. And then group 4 will just stay by the water. Actually, we have to do that because there's... Because, Group 4 is getting the bolt last, but Group 2, just remember you have to start in the water as soon as that phase ends. Tic-Tac-Toe, you're part of Group 5 now. I swapped you with Baradin. That way Baradin gets us Shadow Priest.
I'm dumb. I haven't been in my fire res gear. So
You've been in your fire res gear?
I haven't been in my fire res gear.
Oh, for your Warlock, I see.
Yeah.
Why would you be in fire res?
So I'm not using them.
PvP gear.
I don't have any PvP gear.
much better with the movement this time. Let's just let's get a couple more pulls in, and let's see if we can make any improvements anywhere in healing. Just get more experience on the fight and see what other strats we can think of to make sure we keep the people. Alright, everyone's ready. Group 2 in the water. Misdirectors.
Bairden, who do you have on follow? Oh, you are
Uh,
playing Bairden, aren't you? Not now.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
playing Baird. Okay, so groups were moved. Remember, make sure you have the correct person on follow.
You don't have Anna on follow.
I'm not in your group anymore. You're in group 3. You're in group 4, dude.
Oh shit.
You're,
9.
okay. Just pull. Start it. I was gonna do something to try to verify and make people know what groups they're in, but so Meow, just to clarify, you're part of group 4 now. Alright, 4 in the 1. Five more. Two in the 1.
But you're getting the fail. You guys need to always be below at least the second tank.
Yeah, I always focus too much on my group being in the water. Usually I feign when I drop in the water, but like, fuck it down.
Run, Jimmy, run.
Sacrifice. Dude, psychic screen.
Alright, so how far is that fell geyser, by the way?
How far? What do you mean?
How far does it hit? Like
the range on it, I think is what I mean.
Like, I don't know. We're not really testing it. We didn't really get a. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I would estimate it about 10 yards. That's what it seems like, somewhere between like 7 and 10.
Alright.
Yeah, it sucks. Like if people get hit by it, they either die or come close to dying, especially if they have blood boil.
On the upside, wipe recovery is really easy.
Yeah. We're probably gonna. I don't think we'll get respawns actually because we started this trash pretty late. We'll probably call it the night before we get respawned. Alright, so just make sure you guys are watching your aggro. There's really not much else to look for in this fight besides the movement and the aggro, and the aggro is super important. Again, this is one of the fights where it's very easy to just wipe us immediately, or make the fight basically impossible to complete. So make sure, while these mechanics are easy, you guys can't let any of these small details slip. So make sure you're watching your aggro, make sure you're getting the water.
doing the magic thing still.
Can you get a mage buff, Calandra? Thanks.
Alright, waiting for mana on Calandra after he gets all the groups. Group 2 in the water. I see 2 people. Baradin, you're not part of group 2.
Sorry, I was typing.
Misdirect up. Four in the water. Five in the water. Baradin. Respawn got a double because Baradin didn't move all the way to the water, but Respawn moved into the water. Four in the water. Spread out. Group 2 go to the left. Group 5 to the... Here we go. Melee out. It's on Volk. Keep heroes now, all groups. Get out of the front. Make sure you're still on follow while you have time to watch. Keep Baradin alive. Alright, stop DPS, stop DPS. Misdirect the Veers. Stop DPS. Group 2 in the water, 2 in the water. Bring him back.
Get your follows back here.
Get one.
Yep, one more. One more. Five in the one.
Stop DPS and unlucky.
Unlucky, stop DPSing.
It's fine.
Baradin, can we get your threat totem?
Respawn's up 2 again.
Four in the water. Baradin, you're not getting any stacks. What are you doing, man? Alright, spread out. 2, shut up. 2 to the left. Here it is. It's on the milk. It's easy. This is easy.
Don't be in front of me, by the way. If ever tanks.
Respawn, make sure you're not going in before you're in 5 now. I don't know if it's you or Baron doing it. I'm gonna time to check.
Walk through the front, walk through the front.
Two in the water, two in the water.
More in the water. Oh, I see. It's because... Five in the water. spread out. 5 to the right, 2 to the left. This is doable, actually. Spread out, spread out. There we go. Grenades. Bark's in bear form now. Bark's in bear form. Bark's in bear form.
Remove meow.
Move your warlock.
Respawn dead.
Alright, let's stop DPS, stop DPS. Misdirect him here. Almost made it. Alright, let's reset it. Really good job there, guys.
So the
So Sierra, you died because you stood in front. You have to heal that person, but you can't stay in front of the boss. The boss will cleave, he'll puke on you, and you will die. Let's take this time to repair now, because we probably won't be able to run back after this. We're starting to push up against respawn time, and I'd like to get like 1 or 2 more pulls in. So.
I didn't realize he had the rage timer.
It was pretty close, actually.
Yeah, if everybody stayed alive, we probably could have hit it, but...
Yeah. Like, this is actually really doable, which is really encouraging.
Yeah, imagine if we had 25 people. Oh my god.
Well, let me ask, how is healer mana?
It was really good.
I mean, they 2 healers have Shadow Priests, and I was kind of busy calling things out. I can be swapping in other healers as well for Shadow Priests. So.
Yeah, I was about to ask for an innervate, but Respawn died and Bernays died. So.
Yeah, that's what we should probably do, to cycle innervates to them instead of just group swapping.
I mean, I can also swap Shadow Priest group too, and they'll be fine.
But you should ask for it. From Unlucky's always free during the rage, so.
Yep.
Well, I was waiting until I got a little lower. I was at like 30%, and an innervate will take me to full, so it's kind of a waste to ask for it till I'm at like 50.
Everyone repair now. Let's make it 2 more pulls in. That was really good, guys. Good job. Bernays would have lived there as well as long as we had the 2 healers up. So the only real thing to improve there is make sure you're getting out of the front, Sierra, when the phase 2 starts. That's more important than healing, because if you die, you can't heal anybody. So take the second to move away and then start healing. Yeah, you can pot much earlier. You can pot around like 70%.
Yeah, I pot really early, usually.
To be fair, as priest, like before BT, you can get away with never potting.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty ridiculous. It's actually really ridiculous that on this fight, you not only do you have to pot and Shadow Fiend, you have to pot and Shadow Fiend with a Shadow Priest. That's an obscene amount of healing.
It'd be nice if what is it? Hymn of Hope was usable here. It's just not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Blue Dragon. Be sick. It's a Blue Dragon fight, baby. If Gruul's Eye worked here,
I know, it'd be so nice.
Do you guys use?
It'd be a free circle of healing.
Yeah, I don't think the devs know that that's broken. If you report it when they're awake, I would just keep reporting it until they like respond to you, and then you know they've seen it.
Should I just put it in Discord?
Yeah, just put it in Discord. Ideally, like in the afternoon when they're awake, and assume that for anyone ever, if you need to talk to the devs, if they don't respond to you, just assume that they haven't seen the message and assume they don't know, and just like ask again. All right, we can squeeze in 1 or 2 more times. Let's do this. We can maybe even get this guy down.
Do you guys use the spirit trinket from Lurker?
would require it dropping.
Meow, Jimmy, where you guys at?
I had to run Meow back to repair. Baradin needs full buffs, unless you guys haven't buffed yet.
Sweet, Jimmy.
For sure.
Yeah, Mal, if you want to start out with for like so the first Felon Rage, probably the threat trinket or the threat totem, and after that we should.
It's an aggro drop after Fallen Rage, so
It's not.
it's not an aggro drop.
No.
Oh,
It goes back
I
to
think it
original
should be.
targets. No.
Sure, I thought the video said it was. Okay.
Yeah, I have 6 shards left. Jimmy, Delta.
I'll summon him. Oh.
Too late.
Isn't he right? What?
He's on the other side where the repairs.
Meow, you ready? In fact, actually, it is kind of better to make a line, by the way. So when because of the knockback thing, to make it easier to not get cleaved. So
Yeah.
Once the pole gets in position, try to like spread out a little bit. Meow, okay, Meow's ready. Let's check the answer bear now. Mr. Activir. Timer started. Alright, start spreading out left and right, guys, so that you have an easier time with the knockback. 2 in the water, or fly in the water. Right, 2 to the left. Where is it? Spread out. Someone took one of mine. It didn't. Heroes now, heroes now. Alright, so that's 2 in the water.
3 follows.
Lucky,
Move
come
back.
Verse.
2 in the water, 2 in the water.
And it needs to refollow.
4 in the water. Five in the water. In the water. Spread out, 2 to the left, 5 to the right. 4 in the water. Don't spread out too far because
Not that far, Sarah. Come
Yeah,
back.
not that far,
You're
not
gonna get
that far.
blood boil. You're gonna get double blood boil.
Good.
you guys
Here, keep
It's on,
yourself up.
get out of the front, get out of the front.
Binding heal yourself, Sarah.
Respawn better res Wilkers.
We really can't intervene.
Okay, that's fine.
All buffs on Milkers.
We lost tic tac toe, so let's just reset it. Yeah.
Also, when the tank dies, there's no chance they get back up, so...
You're right, because it's not an aggro job. So. So when you guys spread out, you can't spread out too far. You need to. It's tough to tell like how far you can go, but just don't go too far. On that last blood boil that goes to group 4, that's when you can spread out fully. But before that, just like get to the left and get to the right a little bit, and then when you see that last blood boil, spread out. So maybe I can show you guys visually when we get back down there.
And you just got to remember that it's an arc. It's not like the water isn't
right.
We're not getting the debuff because of the water. We're getting the debuff because of the distance.
Also, just as a heads up, probably the next time we make serious attempts at this, since not like learning attempts, we'll probably have one of the priests respec to pain set in case it goes to squishy like that. Yeah, I think it's definitely healable for squishies. It's just really hard and pretty RNG too. But I think with PS, so even it out.
It's the only reason why I died, because I intervened when Tic Tac was on like, 10% health, whatever it was. I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Yeah, I intervened when he was low too, and I was like 2k after I intervened.
Yeah, same.
Just wall intervene, dude. Worth.
If I was walling, I would just literally stand in front of him to get used to it.
Let's fluff quickly and go again. Oh, so warriors, if somebody in your group gets the buff, give them commanding shout. Every little bit helps. And yeah, you guys should be prayer of mending off cooldown. Prayer of mending. Scrub protection. You could pop it. If we have enough, you could pop it on the person who gets the target.
Everyone needs stone skin potions.
Oh, that's true, actually. Just
Priest
open
should have
trade.
inner
Stone skin.
fire up too.
Yeah, every priest should be using inner fire, correct?
It
So-
tanks up. It's gonna be nice.
Zero, make sure you have inner fire up. Calm, you ready?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, Misdirective yours. Last pull of the night, guys. Make it count. 2 in the water. Four in the water. Five in the water.
Meow took 2.
Ferdinand's not getting hit, dude. What are you doing? Meow's not. Is Meow on follow?
He's on follow.
He's. Meow is 3. What are you doing, man? 4 in the water. Spread out, spread out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. It's freely spread. Comes. It's on Veil. Don't get away. Get away.
Turn him away. Fail. Come on.
Max going.
He's not doing that. Just wait.
This GBI is TC over here.
Do you,
I
have
heard it,
a,
man.
you should probably have a shield handy. Phil.
Coming back in, but
So
I might have to swap things with somebody for Blood Boil or something.
the last attempt.
That's probably what happened if you had GB on follow Meow.
No, Meow got hit because somebody wasn't there. He was not in the water when he got the second.
Oh, he bubbled him back under.
Bastard.
No, I got hit by Blue Boil.
Fucked. Alright, just go and release and run, guys. That's our last spell of the night. Good job for the progression, though. I think we've got it mostly down for healing. When we make serious attempts on this next week, we'll have a PS priest, and that'll pretty much solve it for if we get it on a squishy. I think you just use it every time it's up too, so it's only 2 minutes. Also, I'll be putting up